The council began at tea time on Friday. There are 36 countries in the Organization for African Unity, the whole of Africa north of the Zambezi. And they were all there except Gambia, which is a thin sliver of West Africa. Most of the 35 delegations were led by foreign ministers. The last to arrive was His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor Haile Selassie I. Now 73, still in total control of his country. Africans love an emperor as long as he's an African emperor. Ethiopians don't altogether regard themselves as being like other Africans, but they're not against being counted among the leaders of free Africa, and on the basis of the brief Italian occupation, they're prepared to be as fierce as anyone against white supremacists. Speaking in Amharic, the language of Ethiopia, the emperor opened the council with as tough a speech as any delegate could have wished. Their main task, he said, was to discuss how to coerce Rhodesia in accordance with the resolution that the OAU had already taken 6 weeks before at Accra. And for this, they should enlist the support of friendly powers, though he didn't mention Russia by name. He was followed by the Tanzanian Vice President, Mr. Rashidi Kawawa.
Sacred duty of eradicating the cancer of racial discrimination and oppression, which has its core in the apartheid Republic of South Africa, and which Ian Smith and his fellow rebels are attempting to sustain and spread. The central theme of all British maneuvers so far is to avoid fighting the kin and kith of Rhodesia. It is important that this conference should place British maneuvers so far on this problem in their proper perspective.
This public part of the proceedings only lasted for the first hour of the first day. During it, the emperor left. With Haile Selassie away, the council swept the press out too and got down to business. They wasted no time. Before they emerged again, they took their decision to cut their diplomatic links with Britain and perhaps other links later. That night, heavy discretion prevailed. But the next day, Saturday, when they met again, there were a few talkers. First, the Tunisian foreign minister, Monsieur Mongi Slim.